and welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into reparenting, exploring all of the tools and resources that you'll need to help you along your journey. This podcast is divided into 3 sections. First is a daily reading. Second is a discussion on the reading followed by journal prompts. And the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. From whenever and wherever you're joining, as usual, welcome back to Reparenting Daily. So glad to have you with us here today on episode 164. Just a quick reminder to go ahead and give us a follow wherever you're listening. Like, subscribe, comment, 5-star review would be greatly appreciated. A bit of an early birthday gift. Just to help us spread the word, get the podcast found, so we can keep encouraging others and hopefully find some more people to join the community that will be starting later on this year. So today we're going to pick up a new book. I don't know if you recall the lecture that we listened from Alan Watts the other day. The book that he referred to was the Ching, the Book of Changes. This is called Use the Wisdom of the Chinese Sage for Success and Good Fortune. This is by Brown Walker. You can find the link in the show notes as well if you'd like to buy it. Okay, so today we're going to start at page 11, page 13, it's number 5. Just as FYI, I've only taken 1 year of Mandarin, so I have no good idea how to pronounce a lot of these words, so I'm going to do my best. If I have any Chinese listeners, please feel free to let me know in the comments how to pronounce these words. 2. Waiting nourishment. To wait with a proper attitude, invites the assistance of the higher power. There is a situation at hand that cannot be corrected by force or external effort. The creative will provide the solution to one who waits with the correct attitude. This is a time for patience and careful attention to inner truth. Do not give in to doubt or agitation now. You are not meant to wait in a state of desperate longing, but in one of patient inner strength. Without certainty in the power of truth, success is impossible. Attempts to force change rather than allowing it to mature naturally will only cause misfortune. You would be wise to strengthen and reaffirm your reliance on the creative. When you indulge in fear and doubt, you flood the area where the higher power is attempting to work. Your principal responsibility in life is to keep this arena, your own consciousness, free of negative influence. By accepting things as they are and not making fruitless comparisons to the situations of others or some imagined ideal, one engages the power of the creative. If one then remains balanced, modest, independent, good fortune will come to hand. And now that is the end of the reading section, and then basically it goes into these lines. So there are, I think, 6 lines for each of these laws or descriptions, however you want to read it. So I will just go through and read each line, separating them out. First line: a challenge lies ahead. Ready yourself by deepening the stillness within. Anxious anticipation only weakens your abilities. Second line: danger draws closer. Do not be pulled off balance or act rashly. Cultivate humility, correctness, and stillness. Third line: there is danger of being swayed from a correct attitude. To allow this invites misfortune. Return to the strength of proper principles. Fourth line: great danger Hardness towards others, or the sage, spills one's own blood. Return to humility. Fifth line, a moment of peace in the midst of difficulty. Make use of occasions for rest while preparing within for further challenges. And the sixth and final line, a solution appears at first glance that seems strange. Waiting with an open mind and a quiet heart allows you to accept truth in whatever form it arrives. Thank you. And that's the reading for today. Thank you, and welcome back to this episode. So now, looking at this reading on waiting nourishment, to wait with a proper attitude invites the assistance of the higher power. So what we have here is a focus on attitude, again reminding us of our capacity to shape and mold our perspectives into those that are uplifting and empowering us. And what happens is that when we are coming from these traumatic family situations, we tend to carry a lot of symptoms and side effects, reactions, beliefs that were passed down. And now our goal is to work through those. And it's important that this reading reminds us not to put so much undue pressure, to have so much unrealistic expectations, but to be countered and moderate in our approach to change, our process of change, and our desire to change. I'm losing my voice again here today, so sorry for that. So today, how about we take some time to think and reflect on your attitude and your current level of patience in your reparenting journey. Are you feeling frustrated and resentful? Are you feeling at peace and accepting of the process and the timelines? Remember and try not to put too much pressure on yourself. We are already dealing with a lot. We have a lot to address, to face, to work on. So try to embrace this reading and to remember, while we still make forward progress, that we don't put so much extreme pressure on ourselves that it causes more damage. So as always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself and be well. And now, let us move on to the final section, the meditation. This is an unguided meditation. I will simply provide some music and you can take some time to relax. Please feel free to choose a location and a place where you feel safe and where you can be undisturbed for the next 10 minutes. You can choose to be sitting down, standing, as you like, wherever you are most comfortable. Thank you for being here and enjoy the meditation.